Hi, I'm Eileen Grubba, and I'm playing Emily in Sleeping with the Bear.
One of the things that I think is the most beautiful aspect of the script is that the character of Emily suffers a tremendous loss.
A girl who was an Olympic hopeful,
Whose dreams have been shattered.
and now she's a nail manicurist. She's been turned down by her insurance company for the surgeries it would require to rebuild her leg and bring back her quality of life that she had before a major accident.
I want my life back.
She has a strange and odd friend who's dealing with the loss of his wife.
His dream comes true in the script. He gets the taxidermist Everest, a huge bear.
Without his wife, he's having trouble dealing with this big challenge. And Emily alone is having a little trouble dealing with this big challenge.
Their losses are very different, yet that commonality of loss really brings them together.
They come to some understanding and find a way to bring the strength out in each other.
I love the parallel of those two characters. I think it is a forum for both Emily and William, Eileen and Carmen, to really dig deep.
Sleeping with the Bear is about both of their challenges and how to rise up to them. I'm gonna help you, William. The team that has come together for this project is nothing short of miraculous. A lot of them are people I've worked with before through the years in this industry, and when they realized the challenge I was up against, some of them have seen it going on for years and years and years, they all agreed to come together and build this film. Gena Acosta is the writer. She is enormously gifted from the Actors Studio, and she wrote the piece for us. Eva Minamar is a talented director. I've worked with her a few times on the stage, not only as an actor, but she's directed me multiple times. Christine Grunt, who I've worked with for years. Julian Moss has come on to executive produce. I worked with him over 10 years ago on some of his films. Carmen Argenziano, he calls himself a journeyman actor who's been in the business for a very long time, who's worked on everything under the sun. And this team has just come together with mighty force and brought together every element we needed. We are so very, very blessed with this production. My physical challenges started when I was 4 years old.
She contracted it from a bad vaccine. She was put in a wheelchair and she was paralyzed from her waist down.
I have been so challenged so many times in my lifetime since that.
Every morning she would get up, get out of bed, use the force of her body to try to make herself walk, to drag herself across her room. And every morning she would fall and there'd be a loud thump and her mom would run upstairs and be like, "What are you doing? What happened?" She's like, "I want to walk, I want to walk." And her mom would say, "Honey, you're gonna hurt yourself, don't do that." Well, she didn't listen. She got up every morning and she dragged herself and she fell every morning. But today she can walk.
I don't like being underestimated.
You have a woman here who is incredibly driven.
I want the same opportunities as everybody else.
Imagine being so good at what you do and having a door shut in your face, not because you're not good at what you do, but because you walk different. Not bad, different.
I have every right to walk through every one of those doors and have an audition just like everybody else. And so does anyone with a disability. They're enormously gifted, they're enormously smart, they're enormously sensitive people, and they have a right to work. I don't want to walk away from my business after 20 years of working really, really hard, but it's gotten to the point where my life is on the line. Every year I risk losing my health insurance because I'm not getting in enough doors, getting enough opportunities to get the work that I need to keep that health insurance. In January, I was diagnosed with one of the most dangerous genetic cancer syndromes that they know of. It killed my mother at a young age. And fortunately, I have the best doctors in the world, but if I can't get to them, I'm not gonna be here in a few years.
She has a dream and she's not gonna stop with that dream.
It's time for us to break open some doors, blow off the doors if we have to, and show them that people can still do the work in lead roles even if there's something different about them. And it's not just for me, it's for everyone around me and everyone who follows in my footsteps. Eat with the bear. Breathe with the bear. Sleep with the bear.